Jazz start out with the ball. Conley with the ball. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Mitchell, just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. From deep three-point range. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, with maybe a step out of his range.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Brunson, a screen on Mitchell, and Doncic puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go that time, and Utah will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Conley. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's Mitchell. Four on the clock. Driving in. Utah gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Doncic against Mitchell. It's Doncic with a drive.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And that one falls for Bogdanovic.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
Utah leading. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Bogdanovic. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Doncic against Conley. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Mavericks ball.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Finney-Smith, tightly guarded. Doncic, no good. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Third team foul.
.105 left now in the first quarter. And here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Bogdanovich. Down low. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Doncic. Give him 8. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. Another miss by Doncic.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Outside Conley. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
It's Doncic with a drive. Here's Bullock. No good with the triple. From deep, Conley fires in the triple. Conley's got 6 points.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And so it's Utah.
All right. Lopez coming onto the court. Come on. Get back. We're good again.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Bullock puts it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Brunson. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Brunson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Ball stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
And it's all tied up. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. He takes it in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Throws it up high. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Knocked away.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
The offensive rebound. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Doncic passes to Brunson. 1:11 left in the second. In transition. Here's Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
They get it back. Here's Gobert. Mitchell against Brunson. Another shot. It's good. Off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Mitchell against Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Doncic hits them both.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Here's Bullock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Just a big-time effort. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Mavericks, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Your Jazz Nation.
Gomez is checked in for Utah. Gay comes in for Alexander Walker. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway against Gay. Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. Now Doncic. this for the tie. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah leading, and Hernan Gomez is a stretch 4. Clark, what do you see in his game?
Well, I tell you one thing, he doesn't hesitate to pull it from deep, Brian. He lets it fly, but doesn't have the efficiency to warrant being a consistent threat yet. But I think he's got the potential to be so.
Pass to Gay. Pascal, a screen on Hardaway. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The Jazz shooting about 43% in this one. Clarkson against Doncic. And the shot goes. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. Crosses over. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hardaway with it. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Boy, nice anticipation by Clarkson, not just on the steal, but in the way he jump starts the fast break.
Now Doncic. 21 points in the game. Driving inside, and Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The shot by Bertans, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Hernan Gomez.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Six to shoot. Doncic outside. Shot on the wing. That one a little long.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the basket by Utah. Doncic up top. 23 points in the game. It's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Clarkson outside. On the take. Blocked. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Bertans finds Kleber. Gay against Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now here's Clarkson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First one falls for him.
know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first team all-rookie and continues to develop.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Brunson is subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Doncic. No good. Clarkson for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz.
Sam, your Jazz dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bullock in at the three. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie.
To the inside. Here's Powell. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's the break. Here's Finney-Smith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. Spins. Going inside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now here's Conley. And here's Mitchell. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Right side, Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Mitchell, a screen on Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Finally plays with an old school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Powell. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Dinwiddie. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. For 3. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Brunson. And there's the drive. Here's Bullock. And it's Doncic on the drive. The kick out to Brunson. And here's Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. And now it's just a 2-point Jazz lead. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. The 3 from Mitchell. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Here's Mitchell. 54 seconds left in the game. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
A screen on Mitchell. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And they get it back. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Mitchell. Here's Gobert, outside Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And another shot. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Doncic outside from deep. That one doesn't drop. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Clock is at 3, and Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Ayton with it. Conley picks him up. Conley against Ayton, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Tries again. And Gobert with the lay-in.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
And here is Paul. Ayton a screen on Conley. Booker left side. Johnson kicks to Bridges. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Bridges has got 5.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Now, here's Ayton. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Takes a step back. Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Conley for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Here's Ayton, stolen by Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Up top, Gobert. Conley against Paul. Bogdanovich left side. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Puts it up from 12, and it's off the back rim. No good. Jazz leading by 3, and Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. From the baseline. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker the pass to Johnson. A 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 3. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Back to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson with the screen on Conley. Booker the pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
The hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Good if it goes. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they...
The previous play is under
the question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out in front, up 1. And the 2nd quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Come on, get right for your Jazz dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the 2nd quarter. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Booker finds 8. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Gobert. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the 2nd quarter. Mitchell wide open. And the 3-ball is good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Booker the pass to Bridges. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Conley. 2 minutes now played in the 2nd quarter. Driving in. Here's Bogdanovich. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Utah leading by 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Mitchell gets it to go. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
The Suns shooting their first foul of the night. Free throw no good for Ayton.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Ball finds Ayton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jazz leading by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Mitchell sets the screen for Conley. A 3 ball. And Utah another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Booker. Takes the 3. Gobert pulls it in. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-6 run. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 9 points. Bridges against O'Neal. Feeds it to Gobert. Over Johnson. Gobert can't hit. The Suns have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Now Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Booker. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage. And thank you, David. And whoops. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson, also Rudy Gay out there. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. The Jazz shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws. Suns
trail by 8. Holiday with it. The pass to Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. And Holiday kicks to Shamet. Outside Crowder. Pass to Holiday. Crowder a screen on Clarkson. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson against Howard. Passes to Hernan Gomez. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Pascal, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Pascal's got his first points of the night.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Pass pass to Shamet from past the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Gay. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And stolen by Gay. Stolen. And here they come. Craig kicks to McGee. Shamet on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's McGee. Nails the baby hook. McGee's got his first points in this one.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Gay. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Shamet. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Holiday with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The pass to basket. Back to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Suns trail by 7. 1:24 left to play in the third. From downtown, here's McGee, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Suns have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Clarkson surveying the floor. With the drive. Hernan Gomez against Holiday. A fader. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Shamet. Back to Holiday. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he drives in. McGee. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pascal. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's Holiday. In the corner, Crowder with it. He feeds it to McGee. It's stolen by Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
First trip to the line for him here. And he's good on the first of 3.
Line for the Suns. Landry Shamet.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead 5-4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. Chris Paul is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in.
Substitution for the Suns.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Here he goes. A second chance effort. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 7.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Johnson for 3. Paul picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Conley. Booker in the corner for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Rebound by Johnson.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Pocket 6. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Paul against Conley. Bridges with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. A clear look for Mitchell. The 19-footer is on the money. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Jazz?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out. And they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Mitchell finds Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Johnson, a wide open look. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
call. Outside Conley.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Utah.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. That's to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean,
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
tonight. Great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, B.A. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Now here's Conley. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Inside, Bogdanovic.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Gordon outside. Down low, and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. From downtown, Bogdanovic. That's good.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And Jokic throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Conley. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Porter. He's off on the layup. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It'll go on Michael Porter.
His first personal foul.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic. And here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. Here's Murray. Good.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Pass to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovic. Outside, Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Murray passes to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Gordon.
Oh, man.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Barton against Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic finds Porter. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. Porter in the post. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the wing on the left. Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Mitchell, good.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Murray passes to Jokic. Stolen by Conley. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Barton. The shot won't fall. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Conley against Porter. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And he sinks the second.
Donovan Mitchell. Free throw.
And he makes all 3.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Murray drives in. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Outside Mitchell. Into the lane.
Down for 2. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Utah.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at center.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Mitchell against Barton. No dice from 9 feet. The Nuggets trail.
Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
And the layup is good.
Will Barton actually showing signs of strength, willing to take those shots. You know, the defense is all over.
Conley against Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 10 points. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do 1 push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Murray, and he drives in. He can't hit that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 13.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
To stop the run. Utah with the rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Gobert against Gordon. Now here's Gobert, guarded closely. Misses the baby hook. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And again, Denver no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Counted from distance. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, how do I put this. Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Fires it from 18. No good off the back of the rim. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Defended by Gordon. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And he trims the lead to single digits. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
19 seconds left in the first half of this game. Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Here's Barton.
Good job sticking with his man. Rudy Gay moving on the lateral plane, and then the long arms helping out.
And so it's the Utah. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Rudy Gay, Juan Hernangomez out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Clarkson in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
And the Nuggets shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Green for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Oh, man, just
gets it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Paschall. He goes up again. Pass to Whiteside. Hernangomez with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice move. And Paschall, here we go. It's rebounded by Morris. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Naji. The rebound by Whiteside.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Hernangomez up top. Back to Clarkson. With the drive. Pass to Whiteside. Cousins with the steal. Here's Morris. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Gay right side. Second shot opportunity, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. Pass to Najee. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Doesn't go for him. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Team foul.
Clarkson for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. It's stolen by Clarkson. Down low. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some stop.
Morris on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Morris can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
It's Hernan Gomez with a drive. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Pascal. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Forbes. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson outside. Back to Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. Baseline try. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Morris. Lays it up and banks it in.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Clarkson. 11 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And it's Gay with the miss. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
In for the Nuggets.
Outside Mitchell. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Jazz with possession here. A 17-point lead, their biggest. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by Conley. And it's Jokic missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Murray against Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
Porter does a really good job at his size of changing up his speeds. That time takes the right angle, and the burst gets him to the free throw line.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Barton against Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. and misses it off the right side of the rim. And Denver shooting a rough 29% from the field here. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley hits the trifecta. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the lob, and Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. From deep, Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Outside Bogdanovich. For 3. His second miss of the game. He's 7 for 9. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, O'Neal knocks it down from distance.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Back to Murray. From 15 feet away, that shot off. And Utah will come the other way. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Bogdanovich.
Conley.
From the wing, Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And another miss by Denver.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From deep, clock at 6. The shot by Conley, no good. And here are the Nuggets now. Jokic, pass to Barton. Gordon outside. Oh, they need this. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich with it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
At small forward.
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now, here is O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
And Doncic, here we go. And good that time.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's Brunson on the wing. Doncic driving inside. And the dunk by Powell.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich inside. He can't get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Brunson the pass to Powell. Changes up. And Finney Smith gets it to go. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. Mitchell sets the screen for Conley. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Pass to O'Neal. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. And here comes the break. Deflects the pass. And here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
And Mitchell drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Brunson against Conley. And the pass to Finney Smith. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Mitchell. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jump. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Bullock. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brunson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Conley into the lane. This is to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Conley. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Now here is O'Neal. To the middle. It's tipped. Bullock with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Here's the 3. Powell. And it's put back in by Powell. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Mitchell and Utah again with the bucket. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 4. Bullock passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot to the paint. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
It's deflected. And there's the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Inside. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
All right, would you come on the court? Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that is your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Utah with the rebound.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Doncic passes to Brunson. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. There's O'Neal with the three. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovic. Knocks down the three ball. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is his shot. Bogdanovic has the touch from deep. He's confident from there too.
Doncic outside. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Powell inside. Covered by Mitchell. The shot by Powell, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Conley outside. And they'll get another chance. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Doncic passes to Powell. Over to the wing. Brunson finds Powell. Now Doncic. There's the drive. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Utah out in front. They're up by 1. It's time now to go court. Thank you, David, and we'll be right. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Hardaway. Travis Bertans out there with Green. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Kleber with the bucket.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Passes to Whiteside. Bertans against Hernan Gomez. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Outside Hardaway. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And now a 4-point Dallas lead. Clarkson taking his time here. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And, you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Hernan Gomez against Kleber. Kicks it to Green. Launches a three. And it's Gay with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Clarkson. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys. Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A., who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Second team foul.
Clarkson outside. Pascal with a screen on Dinwiddie. And slam dunk by Pascal.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the inside. Kleba. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hernangomez has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Dinwiddie drives in. It's over Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie finds Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Utah leading by 4. Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Hernangomez. Gay scanning the floor. Pass to Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 6-point Jazz lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson against Conley. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. For Mitchell, not enough on that one as it misses. And here's Utah. They've got a 10-0 run going. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. He kicks it to Conley. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out step by step, valuing each possession.
The shot, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
All right, cookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Mitchell outside. Fades. That one a little long.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for Utah. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Gobert the screen. Bogdanovich, that's for two.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
In that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Utah leading by 13. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Mike Conley with a terrific field in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Count that one.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Mitchell against Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's the Jazz now. Conley finds Gobert. Up again. Conley on the follow. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Doncic with the bucket.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Misses the jumper. Mitchell against Brunson. The dish to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Gobert against Powell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Bogdanovich wide open. The three-pointer no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now the pass to Doncic. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Bojan Bogdanovich is good for three. And the Jazz lead by 14. Passes it to Doncic. Brunson kicks to Doncic. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And Utah the other way now. Conley feeling it out. They double-team Conley. Mitchell right side. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Al. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center. Now here's Bridges. Here's Paul. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And Utah gets called for the foul. First free throw is good. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
B.A., there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players are excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Now here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Here's Paul. Here's Bridges. Good D by Bogdanovic.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Ayton finds Paul. Pass to Crowder, 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. Out to Bridges, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Conley with the ball. To the inside. Bogdanovic. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Bridges misses. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Now here's Mitchell. Baseline jumper. And Booker pulls it down. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And that one drops.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns.
The Suns trailing.
Make some noise.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Ayton. The 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Utah on D.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Now here's Paul. 5 to shoot. Booker with it. Here's the 3.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Phoenix no good that time either. Bogdanovic from long range. The Suns have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game. The three from Mitchell.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Count it.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so it's Utah with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. No good on the three. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Booker against Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Deflects the pass. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Outside Booker. Here's Ayton. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside Conley. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. It's tipped. Booker fires from way outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Here's Bogdanovic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Paul against Bogdanovic. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Now Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 6. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds, all of that extra.
Oh! Wow. Incredible! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. It's Booker on the wing from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder, and Payne is subbed in for Paul. From deep, Conley. And Booker pulls it down. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Booker. And Gobert with a block. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovic. And yep, it's good. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket on the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, BA, the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Conley. Now Mitchell. Booker defending. Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell misses.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And there's the drive. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Booker. And here's Ayton. And a missed layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 5 on the clock. It's Shamet on the wing. The rebound by Whiteside.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Clarkson outside. Who poked away. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Holiday against Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. Back to Holiday. From deep 3-point range. The shot no good. Utah leading. Clarkson's got room. Knocks it loose.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Clarkson outside, and he drives in. Now here's Hernan Gomez. The D's right on him from 8 feet. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Pass to Shamet. There's the three. McGee, a screen on Clarkson to the paint. McGee in the post, defended by Whiteside. McGee's shot is off. Here's Gay. Here's Whiteside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Whiteside's gotten his first basket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Crowder, the pass to Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for Phoenix, Aaron Holiday.
Holiday hits them both. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Gay outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Gay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Nails it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Gay.
Rudy Gay. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Holiday against Clarkson. Holiday passes to McGee. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Gay. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Gay's got 8 here in this quarter.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Outside Craig. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee with it, defended by Whiteside. Back to Shamet. The rebound by Whiteside. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Gay outside. On the wing, Clarkson down low. Crowder with a steal. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot.
Well, how fantastic is Jake Crowder in the pick-and-roll environment? Could beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Craig with a steal. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front. They lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions. It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
Thanks for that, Allie. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Right side, Paul. Outside, Johnson. Stolen by Conley. And here they come. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Paul for 3. Rebound, Utah. To the wing, right side. Gobert inside. Johnson on him. Gobert with the bucket.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Booker against Mitchell. And Booker gets double teamed. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovic. Shoots a fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Johnson passes to Bridges. He shoots it. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. For 3. Paul passes to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Now Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Mitchell. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Booker. To the paint. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton inside. Defended by Bogdanovic. Count that bucket.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Over Booker. And another miss by Utah.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Inside and stolen by Gobert.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Rudy Gobert.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And here's Conley. Launches it. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Booker fires from way outside. No good. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. It ends up being a
and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Cracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Conley. There's the pass to O'Neal. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Porter. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 off target. It's the Nuggets ball. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. 5 on the clock. O'Neal misses. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. 3-pointer, Barton. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by the Jazz. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Bogdanovich is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Outside, Porter. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Mitchell. A 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Back to Murray. Jokic against Bogdanovich. Jokic inside. Ready by Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
O'Neal passes to Conley. .149 left to play in the first quarter. Takes it inside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
Barton outside. Back to Jokic. It's Barton on the wing. Over to the wing. Here's Murray, and it's blocked by Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. The pass to Bogdanovich. For the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
From deep, Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
From 6 feet. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovic. He has been the story for the Utah Jazz. He notched.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. They grab their own miss, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. And you've got the Jokers with a chance to win every single night. To play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And shot on the way. Here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Gordon kicks to Porter. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley against Porter. Outside Conley from downtown. Traps in the tray. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Mitchell against Barton. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Deep 2 from Murray. And another miss by Denver.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Porter inside. He's covered by Bogdanovic. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Porter. Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And stolen by Barton. Here's Murray. The putback. It's good on the putback. Gordon's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Mitchell right side. From past the arc, sinks the triple.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Here's Barton. Back to Jokic. Pass to Barton. To the inside. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Jokic.
Now, you got to remember, Martin isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Murray against Conley. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Barton. Porter pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Barton kicks to Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. Utah leading by 9. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Mitchell missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Back to Gordon. Barton outside on the wing. Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to winner up the alley-oop attempt there. And so it's Utah. Thanks, David. And we'll...
The Jazz, 24.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-stop. The Nuggets trail by 7. Najee passes to Green. Here's Najee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Morris against Clarkson. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. If you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And stolen by Whiteside. One-on-one here. Here's Gay, and stolen by Cousins. Morris, no good. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pascal with a screen for Gay. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The shot's good from Pascal. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Here's Forbes going inside. That shot, no good. Gay with the defensive effort. Jacks up a 3. Gonna go that time. And the Nuggets going the other way.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
And here's Forbes from the arc. No good. Utah leading by 9. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Whiteside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 8. Green, the pass to Najee. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And Cousins kicks to Morris. Cousins trying to free himself up. Morris, no good. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Forbes. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. And the pass to Cousins. Misses the 3. Jazz leading by 9. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Green against Gay. Here's Cousins. On the wing, Green. Here's Najee. And he drives in. No good that time. Utah has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Gay scanning before. Back to Hernan Gomez. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Morris outside. And the layup is good. Morris has got his first points in this one. Now Clarkson fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. He can't hit that time. And so it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few.
Please welcome your Nuggets dancer.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Denver shooting just 31% in the game. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Morris. It's Najee in a power forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Morris. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. The shot from the low post is good. Conley's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Jazz. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Morris. Pass to Forbes. Over Mitchell. Forbes can't get it to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. They retain possession. Here's Jokic. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Conley with it. Mitchell outside to the right side. And here is O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. On the top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Passes to Bogdanovich. Takes the three. Again, Mitchell missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barton, wide open, he fires, knocks down the three ball.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Pass to O'Neal. It's up a three. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. .132 left in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Wide open look here for Murray. Drains the three-pointer.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here is Conley. 109 left in the fourth quarter. Now O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 9-point game. From deep, Jokic. A rebound by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. For three, Mitchell. And he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Nuggets ball.
Murray with it. And it's Jokic in the corner for three. Good on the three-point shot.
The big man from deep, Jokic's ability to sink threes, it really does allow him to space the floor for his teammates.
And so it's Utah with the win. This was a